Hi, this is Julia with the Women's Council of Realtors, Pikes Peak region. I have Lee Moorehead, who spoke at our meeting today, our luncheon. And hey, Lee, did you teach us about marijuana and the legalities of it?
Yes. We had a very good presentation, well attended here, and just wanted to say thank you to the Women's Council of Realtors, Pikes Peak region, for having me. And what we basically talked about today was the difference between federal law and Colorado law. Federal law, marijuana is very illegal, but under Colorado law, it's very legal. And so, how do we now operate in our current predicament with both federal law saying illegal, but Colorado law saying legal? And how do we as real estate professionals deal with those differences in our everyday practices and helping our clients find the best properties?
Right, and so involving properties, as far as I just know as a real estate broker myself, I understand with leasing, and when you lease a property, people will pay more, a lot more, to lease your property if they grow marijuana in there legally by medical terms, and now recreational, although it's kind of confusing, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So you just and they'll just pay more because there's a lot more with it. They have to put more lights in there, and more electricity bills, I guess, are a lot higher.
Yeah.
And to determine, I don't know, I just know one way to find out if someone is growing in someone's house is you check the electric bills.
That's a very good point.
And you do not want that tenant in there.
There's a very good point.
If they're not paying a lot of money for the rent.
There is an example that I wasn't able to share with the rest of the group today. There was a home out in Connecticut, and the way that the Department of Justice was able to prove that they were using the home for marijuana was utility bills. And in that case, they were in a division where the average electrical bill for a home was $70 to $80 a month. Theirs was $800 a month. And so that was the indicia that they're using it for that. What really caught them, though, was they would take the clippings from the marijuana plants when they were trimming them and put it in their trash. And then on trash day would roll out their trash for everyone to see with all the marijuana clippings. And those two things were what the government used to prove guilt as far as using marijuana. What I did go over with the group today was some of the things we see in homes that have been converted for a marijuana grow operation. You see a lot of electrical issues. That electric box, and I always use the example of Clark Griswold from a Christmas Vacation, and we relate that example over into like seller's disclosures, right? Because Clark Griswold would say his electrical worked just fine. He turned on the switch and all his lights came on. But and so in a grow operation, your seller might still say, yeah, it works okay because I flip on the lights and everything comes on. But we see that electric box isn't up to code, that we have bare wires running around, wires that are having more circuits on it than the code allows, things like that. And so those are things that buyers need to be aware of. How are we going to remediate that? And that's one of the big points I put to the council was we need to really be focusing on inspections and then remediation, because we can't just rely on the disclosures. Because Clark Griswold would have said no on his disclosure, our grow operators might be saying no as well. So we have to really rely on ourselves going forward.
Yeah, and we got to determine what's legal and not.
Yes.
And that's what you're here for.
Yes.
So if people want to know more, who do they contact? How do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, if anybody has any questions about real estate and certain things that come up, that's what my firm does. I'm with Senior Associate at Otis, Bedingfield Peters, and we practice in real estate and business law, and so all aspects of real estate. We do not practice in the areas of marijuana real estate, but in our real estate transactions, marijuana issues do come up, just like water issues or oil and gas issues come up, and so we handle them at that level. But if somebody's actually looking to start a grow operation or something, that's something we just do not handle for ethical reasons, because we really don't know where we're at today. We have Colorado saying marijuana is legal, federal government saying it's illegal, and we just don't want to get into that debate because of all the risk that's involved.
Yeah, step away until everybody's in agreement.
Exactly, exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a wonderful. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, and thank you for everything.